We are entering an era where businesses are using AI agents to handle everything from sales and marketing, customer support, lead generation, invoicing, and also software development. Now, here is the thing. Most businesses that want to incorporate AI agents into their workflow do not know how to create or set up their own AI agents, which creates an opportunity for each and everyone that knows how to actually create an AI agent. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you step by step how you can set up an AI agent using a platform known as Jotform, either for your own business or for clients that are willing to pay for your service. Now, before we get started, just a quick disclaimer: this is not one of those skills that you go online and charge a client $10 to build an AI chatbot for them. I personally got paid $1,900 for a client I found through LinkedIn to create an AI solution for their business. Now, let me quickly show you a screenshot of the payment that I got for the same service. You can see right here that's $1,900 received through PayPal. Then maybe let me just go right ahead and show you the other part of the invoice or the payment. You can see right here that it was a leads agent. Of course, yeah, it was a leads AI agent. Now, I'm not saying you're going to be paid $1,900 yourself, but what I'm just trying to show is that this is a type of service whereby you are offering to high paying clients, or what we call high ticket clients. You are not dealing with people without money. You are dealing with people who are willing to spend and spend big because they know the value of the service you are offering. So without further ado, let me go right ahead and show you how you can create or set up your own AI agent for your business or for clients that are willing to pay you. So the first thing, of course, is come over to Jotform. A link will be down in the description. Quick disclaimer, it's an affiliate link. You can just, if you want, you can just simply type in Jotform in Google and simply come to the website. Okay, so now once you are on the Jotform website, you can see right here it's a platform that you can use to create various types of forms. Talk of customer acquisition forms, survey forms, and the likes. But in this case, we're interested in the AI agents part. So what you're going to do is just to click sign up. Now, the easiest way of signing up to a platform is just to simply log in with your email account. For example, I'm just going to click sign up with Google. I'm going to use a new account right here. So I'm just going to sign up with Google and log in. Now, once you have created your account, we're just going to close this. Now, from here, we can get started creating our AI agent by simply clicking right here where it says create. Now, when you do this, you will be taken to this page where you can choose what you're trying to create at that particular time. Now, in this case, we want to create an AI agent, and you can see right here, this is the option. Now, if we click, let's say, AI agent right here, now here you are just asked to describe the AI agent you are trying to create. Now, what most people will probably want to do will be tempted just to type in something like customer support agent. Of course, you can still do that, but that's a lazy way of doing things, and it's not a professional way of creating premium AI agents that a business of high standard can actually use. So now you need to have information about a particular business that you are creating the agent for. That is why I have this master prompt that I actually created for you. Now, it's based on information that I personally know that when you're creating an AI agent, this is information that you need. So basically, there are 9 sections. You need the information about the business, what the business does, what the products or services it sells, what makes the business different, and the likes. Now, you need customers, you need the agent purpose, you need the conversation, you need the knowledge, you need the qualification, automation, okay, of course, the success, and the likes. Now, you don't need, let's say, to master this in your head. You just need to copy this prompt, and it will always remind you what is needed. Now, the information from here is not information that you have to dream of. This is information that any business will have. Any business that is a serious business. Remember, I told you this is not a skill or an offer you go online and say you are charging $10 for. This is a high value skill. That's why you get such information from it. You want to do things very thorough. So when you copy this prompt, now of course you are not going to paste it right, because what the prompt does is that the prompt will change the logic of an AI bot. So you can use any, let's say for example, you can use ChatGPT or any AI platform, but of course don't even need to use that, because we're using Jotform. Jotform has their own AI. So what we're going to do, I'm going to close this first and foremost, and you can see right here where they say ask Podo anything. Right here you are going to paste that prompt, because now we want to get information, or we want to give the AI information about a business. We want to have the information structured about that business. So when you paste that prompt, you just simply click enter now right here. Now let's just go right ahead and enlarge or expand the chart. So now you can see I've entered that prompt. Now if let's say you had entered this prompt into the area where it was saying describe your AI bot, it would have given you an error, because this prompt is very long. Okay, so now you can see it will ask us the first question. To start at foundation, in 2 to 3 sentences, what does your business do and what problem are you primarily solving for your customers? These are the right questions for businesses. So now you are going to answer all the questions. Now to speed up, because I don't want this to be very long, I'm just going maybe to demonstrate how you answer maybe let's say 3, so that you see what the business, let's say what the AI would do follow-ups. So I've gone right ahead and answered all the questions the AI has to ask. Now, depending with how complex the business is, it might take you anywhere from, let's say, 10 minutes to an hour, depending with the complexity of a business. Now, remember, if let's say you are getting paid somewhere, let's say above $1,000, even if we were to spend 24 hours just completing the information, I think it's very worth it. Okay, it gives us all the information. You can see right here everything I do. Then it does everything, the qualification logic, whatever, all the information that I gave it. Now I have this information well and properly laid out. Now when it comes now to building the agent, I just told it build the agent. Now then it has shown me here done. I created the AI agent successfully. So you can simply click right here where it says open agent to view it, or you can simply edit it. So let's just go right ahead and click open right here. So you can see that is my AI agent. Now basically what you want is that the AI agent has questions right here that the AI has information to. We can go back right here and simply click like right here where it says edit agent. Okay, on the build page is where you can customize everything about the AI agent. You can even change the name, the person. So here in this case we want, maybe let's say we would want to have an icon or a person, maybe your face or maybe something to represent you. So here instead of using this let's say this one that is here, you can change it, maybe use one in the gallery. You can choose from what they have right here, but personally I think you'd want to use your own custom, let's say face. Okay, or maybe let's say cartoon and the likes, or you can simply generate one by just clicking right here. You describe it and you generate. So just for demonstration purposes, let's just go, for example, let's go with this bear right here, okay, known as Casey. Okay, yeah, we can just leave it like that. You can go to the style section right here. Now you can change the name. Instead of being called Casey, we can just simply say Jones right here. Okay, we change the name to Jones. Then agent role, YouTube mentorship qualifier, or depending on the business, if it's a customer support representative, you say customer support representative bot. Okay, now background image, you can change it right here. Same thing, generate, or you can choose from your images. Then you can also upload your own logo. Maybe let me go right ahead and upload my logo so that you see. And you can see our logo has been added just like that. Now the other thing you should note is that you can also, if let's say for example your customer, or if let's say your business, you run your business, you don't have a website, you run your business on Instagram, you run your business maybe on Facebook and the likes. This is the good thing about Jotform, because it supports all those forms. You can simply see all the other options that are available right here. For example, if it's let's say Instagram, you can choose to run it on Instagram. There is Instagram right here. So if I choose it on Instagram, you can even see a preview of how it will look like on Instagram. You can simply connect your Instagram account when you are ready to publish it. It's same thing for Gmail. If you click on Gmail right here, you can able to see how it looks like for Gmail. If let's say you choose whichever you choose, video, WhatsApp, it will show you how your AI bot will interact with people. Now let's go back now to, let's say, the standalone right here. Now once, let's say, you've set it up, this most important thing is this one, the train part. Now in the train part, this is where you add the knowledge base. Now most of the knowledge base, you already have it based on the chat summary of the chat you had with the AI bot. So you need to have that summary saved up somewhere so that you can easily fill it in. You're going to come right here, knowledge, it's a YouTube mentorship right here, and let's say save. Let's just assume that I pasted it right here. Now if you have more information, like let's say the business address, location, whatever you want to share with your clients to have them let's say trust you more, you just simply come here and add it. So I can add again, let's say I add new, again paste that information like FAQ and the likes. Okay, the AI will be referring to this information. Now the knowledge entry is simply text information. You can simply type in or paste in information about your business. Now sometimes you don't have time to type, you can simply upload a file. You just come right here, maybe let's say you have a company profile, company CV, company document, you just simply upload it right here. Then you give the AI information, let's say use this document if they, let's say they ask about the company policies, company, let's say if you have a privacy policy, a refund policy, you can upload your refund document right here. Then tell the AI use this document to answer questions on refunds, what termination, whatever account related issues or legal issues and the likes. You just upload them right there. Then here link, you can, if let's say you have a website, you can simply paste in your website right here, and the AI will be periodically checking that website. You can tell it to do it either daily, weekly, monthly, depending how frequent you update your information on the website. But personally, I would recommend just go with weekly, because rarely for businesses they rarely even update any information, but weekly just to be on the safe side. So weekly, so that it crawls the website, so it will gather that information on the website, then to be using that information to answer questions if let's say customers ask it about our business. Okay, that's what you do. Then of course you can also add custom questions right here, question and answer. You put questions right here and the answer that it can just reference to. Okay, now the other thing, maybe let me just show you the final thing, because right now you already know how to create an AI agent and how to set it up from just where we are right now. Okay, now there are situations whereby there's something that happens with your AI agent and you want, maybe let's say for example a customer is angry, maybe unsatisfied with the responses, they are frustrated with how the AI is responding, and you want them maybe to reach to you, they contact you as a human. So you can come here where it says actions, and here you can say when. So here you just choose when. Let's say for example user sentiment is maybe upset, angry, frustrated. You type it right here. Okay, frustrated, angry, or something like that. You tell the agent what it will do. It will say maybe okay, ask to talk to a human. Okay, you send an email, find whatever, you can tell it whatever to do. So maybe in my case, if let's say I want it maybe to have me talk to this or follow up with this client. So those are some of the things. Now when it comes to, let's say, the tools, now based on what we gave the agent, the information we did when we were chatting with it, it will already select some of the tools that the agent needs. For example, here it already selected for us TechNote. Here escalate to human, it already selected it for us, because when we asked us questions, we did answers like we would want maybe it to escalate to a human when customer does this or does that and the likes. Okay, and the likes. Then here you can also train your agent more. Now the train your agent here is whereby you can simply check how it is answering and the likes. Okay, you can check how it is answering, you chat with it, then you can actually teach it how to answer here. So you can say, good afternoon, Jones, I'm glad to connect with you. Whatever questions from users I could answer, whatever, let me know. Then you just give it this information, then it will keep that information in the background. Then let's say once you are finally done, you just come right here where it says publish. You just copy this link and you can publish it. If let's say you are using a standalone, you want it to be just on its own, the agent to be on its own. Let's say for example on my YouTube channel, I want you just to go directly to the page of the agent. When you click on it, let's say for example, let me just go right ahead and paste in this link so that you see how it looks like. So whenever they click that link, it will bring them to this. Now if let's say I had a website, I can just simply come right here and copy this code which I can use to embed on my website. Now if let's say you have a Canva profile page, you can simply do also connect with Canva, connect with WordPress, Shopify. You can, there's a lot of supported agents right here. There's a lot and the likes. Like I've already mentioned, you can also use WhatsApp, Instagram, all those other platforms, and your AI agent is ready. Now the final thing I would like to let's say cover is maybe for those of you who would want to offer this as a service where you can find clients. You can find clients on platforms like LinkedIn. Personally, of course, I wouldn't guarantee that you always get clients. This is a business whereby you have to convince businesses that are willing to pay high, and it's not that easy. But of course, there are platforms where you can get lower pay, like Upwork. You can simply go to Upwork and search for people who are looking for people to build them AI agents. But of course, the payments, let's say for Upwork and the likes, won't be as high. I might do maybe a follow-up video to show you some places where you can get hired to build AI agents. Let me know if that's something that you might be interested in. But in this video, I was interested more on showing you how you can actually do this creation of an AI agent. Thank you very much for watching.